The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second here tonight.
Settling in now, Ahmad Rosario. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, DJ.
Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Didi Gregorius becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Nolan Arenado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giancarlo Stanton goes quietly leading off the second. To short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. in is Joey Votto now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here it comes. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Now batting Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now.
Right
digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Grnbronco2's Solarte. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Set to deal on 2-2. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 8, center fielder Ian Happ.
Ian Happ comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder,
Here it comes.
Keon Broxton.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Frazier is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Ready for another chance. Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosario.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Marte off for second. Check the swing there and pops this one up. Calling for it, Votto. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So and the Mets have
right fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here it comes, 0-2. Nope. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal.
And we'll have to leave it there as digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos has got it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strike.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rosario onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And now Navarro can't squeeze it as it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And he just misses with a curveball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Nimmo.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again. 3-2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Chapman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hicks has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's the catcher, DeAndre Navarro. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now in the box, Grnbronco2's Solarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Broxton's under it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He popped out in his first trip. Fouled back. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses, ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmad Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting,
first pitch coming. Here it is.
DJ LeMahieu.
Popped into the air, back behind second, and this is taken in for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. Now, I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
This is pulled into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So they do get their first hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chapman.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 21.
Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And a fastball just a bit high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base. In his Joey Votto now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So striding in, Torres. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Torres becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Rosario is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
21. Todd Frazier.
Todd started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Deoner Navarro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance. Grnbronco2's Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire too.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit out to short, and that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Ahmad Rosario in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. In now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
0 for
Yankees.
2 with a couple of strikeouts.
Catcher,
Edwin Diaz
Gary
enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. The 1-0 delivery. Way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Number 77 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
77.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Michael Conforto.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Gloved by Arenado. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Stanton on his way up to second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Adam Ottavino enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Chapman.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Daniel Murphy will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 12. Daniel.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didi Gregorius swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors.